And Robert says, stand your ground, but make amends and follow through with promises. The governor appears to be taking Robert's advice there. And a new poll tonight by our editorial partner, The Washington Post, shows Virginians are split on whether Northam should step down. When you look at party affiliation, 40% of Democrats say he should step down, while 56% of Republicans say so. 47% of independents say he should quit. Now, here's what's really interesting. Based on race, 48% of whites say he should step down, while 37% of African Americans say he should resign. Well, also defying calls to step down tonight, Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax. In fact, he's calling for the FBI to get involved. Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax seen leaving his Northern Virginia home earlier today without saying a word as the chorus of calls for his resignation gets louder. However, late tonight, he did ask for an investigation into sexual assault claims against him, calling it a devastating week for his family. He said, in part, I'm asking that no one rush to judgment, and I'm asking for there to be space in this moment for due process.
The truth is 100% on our side.
Nearly every Democrat in the state is putting pressure on Fairfax to step down, since a second woman, Meredith Watson, came forward accusing him of a premeditated and aggressive attack when they were students at Duke University in 2000. In a series of emails and text messages obtained by CBS News, Watson told a former Duke classmate in 2016, quote, Justin raped me in college and I don't want to hear anything about him. Fairfax called Watson's claims demonstrably false and earlier this week denied allegations by another woman, Vanessa Tyson, who claims he sexually assaulted her in 2004.
Not just one person, but two people. Very believable statements, putting their lives and careers on the line.
Democratic Delegate Patrick Hope says he plans to move forward with articles of impeachment Monday.
It is a crime. Sexual assault is a crime. Rape is a crime. And I believe he's unfit for office.
Oh, and get this, also new tonight, Watson, that second accuser, says she is willing to testify with the witness at that impeachment hearing. Well, meanwhile, Attorney General Mark Herring, he's still hanging on tonight. Many lawmakers have held off on demanding he step aside. Herring, you recall, admitted earlier this week to wearing blackface when he was an undergrad back in the 1980s. Just days before coming clean, Herring called on Northam to resign. We'll stay up to date as this all continues to unfold in Virginia. Lots of drama by using our WUSA9 app or at WUSA9.com. And tell us what you think on Facebook or Twitter. We might use your comments right here on air. But right now, we want to get a check on your forecast. Howard Bernstein standing by, talking rain, ice, snow, sleet, a little bit of everything here.
Yeah, in about less than 24 hours from now, we have wintry weather headed our way. Cold air has moved in. Temperature down to 19 in Warrenton, 20 in Manassas, 23 at Andrews and Bowie. Still holding on to low 30s in town. That urban heat island, even down to 20 up to the north of Laurel and Damascus. So clear skies tonight, very dry air. We could have some lows, upper single digits to near 10, but I'm also focusing down toward Memphis. That is the leading edge of the storm system that is going to be headed our way with a wintry mess. Some snow out ahead of it. Models vary from nothing to an inch. That's the Canadian, that's a European with almost an inch. So I think we'll get probably somewhere in between there, at least in D.C., with higher amounts potentially once you get north of I-70 and into the mountains. Futurecast on Sunday starts quiet. Clouds build in the afternoon. We'll be okay through the day, but then in the evening, some rain or rain, snow, sleet mix develops depending on where you are. The green to the south is rain. The pink is a mix of snow, sleet, freezing rain, and the blue is snow. And at times tomorrow night, it may come down steadily. And that's where we could pick up a coating to an inch. And then Monday morning starts with a lot of pink on the map. That means delays and closures are possible because we're going to have icy roads, anything that's not untreated. Now, as far as the ice, and this is just one model, here we go through Monday, and not looking at all that much. Monday at 1:30, right? Watch what happens, though, when we go into Monday night and Tuesday. Yeah, there could be an ice storm across parts of western Maryland, maybe down toward Mineral and Grant counties, Garrett, western Allegheny. We've got to watch there especially, but north and west of town, better chance of ice. Will we get a 1/10 of an inch of ice in D.C.? That may be a little bit tough, but as long as that cold air holds on with the cold air damming out to our north and west, that's where we're going to have some of our bigger problems. So 39 tomorrow, 37 Monday, mixed north, rain south, yellow weather alert. And by Tuesday, everything goes over to rain, but we could have a really tough stretch starting tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, into, in some cases, north of town. We may hold on to that wintry precip